Frankie.
Well, Loudy, of all people, why are you here?
Look, Frankie, I can't hide it. You and me, we had our problems in the past. But Frankie, there's one thing I always noticed. There's one thing I always seen. Is talent. Seems like you've been on a losing streak since you lost your title. You've been down, buddy. Look at me. You gotta find the fire. It's in there. Someone has to bring it out in you. Maybe I'm your guy. Like I said, I know we had trouble in the past. Well, it's a new day here in ACPW. That's my card. Give me a call, Frankie. Drink some Gatorade. Think about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my ACPW. This is the future of American Championship Pro Wrestling you're looking at here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new belt. Like the new belt? It will be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Tonight you're gonna see some great stuff. You're gonna see Gemini in the last match of his gauntlet before he can take on Big Vito for the World Heavyweight Championship. He's gonna wrestle his old tag team partners, the Cash Money Brothers, Onslaught and Little Rob. I hope they beat each other to a pulp. No, you out. No, I don't care if he has a ticket. Last show we were here, you were expelled from this building. Security, get him out. He is not allowed to be here. He is not welcome in this building. Get Loudy out of this building now. No. Don't listen to what he has to say. What? I'll let you speak.
Northeast Philadelphia. Johnny Cisco, I got myself something since last show and I want to show you it. You can read it. It's time you understand. You can't get rid of me, Johnny. You can't get rid of me. I'm not going anywhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the back and I'm going to talk to my new...
You're not allowed in the back. I don't care what that little piece of paper says. I rule this place, Loudy.
Cisco, this card says I can do whatever I like. And I'm going to go to the back right now, and I'm going to find my new man. And it's going to ruin your night, I promise you.
Don't worry, Loudy. I'm not worried about it because no one wants you. Don't worry. No one wants a loser like you. Get out. Nothing to worry about. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the show started right now. Let me bring up your ring announcer.
Welcome to ACPW. As always, let me commentary Jason down. Open door to assist. Tonight is turning up. Just like everything from Taiwan must stop. So one militaries. Stop.
And his opponents, hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Hollister punk rocker, Glenn Storm.
competition and the gladiators that are inside it. Now this man right here, Glenn Storms, calls himself the Hollister punk rocker. Now I've said this many times before. What in God's name does that even mean? Does this man have no persona, no identity of himself?
Well, he wears Hollister. He calls himself a hunk. Doesn't look like much of a punk rocker to me, but we'll have to see. See what we can do here to Matt Turner.
And look how smart Matt Turner is, stretching before his match, doing a few Hindu squats, making sure he is in prime condition.
Here's the lockup. Arm wringer from Storms. Wrenching the arm out of the socket of Turner. Reverses. Trying to gain the leverage here. Key lock applied. Look at the bridge. Look at the athleticism
Look at the
of Matt Turner.
flexibility. Look at that flexibility.
The cover. One count.
Too early. Way too early. I mean, I understand going for a cover so quickly.
Schoolboy.
That's a small package. Get that right, my friend. Inside cradle, if you will.
Excuse me. It wasn't well applied. It looked like he was going for a suplex. I'm sorry.
See, this is why the revolving door of commentators exists. This is why I am the one man who's going to bring ACPW to prominence. It's mistakes like that, son. Get it right, I will call you out every single time. Look at that go behind into a hammerlock. Look at the skill. Look at the technician that is Matt Turner.
But the ring presence of Glenn Storms right there. Getting to the ropes in time. Headlock takeover. Headlock applied.
I'd like to talk about the junior heavyweight division, if you will. Step back from the match a moment and look at the bigger picture. The winner of this match gets a junior heavyweight title shot against Pele Primo or Ernesto Osiris. Now, I got to admit, Pele Primo Primo last show took Gemini to his limits, wrestled a fantastic match, stood up for what he believed in, and showed the world that the juniors are the premier division. And it is what makes ACPW the best promotion in America today. Now, my question to you, Mr. Newcomer, I'm going to test you a little bit here. What chance do you think either of these two men have against a talent like Pele Primo, a proven in-ring commodity like Ernesto Osiris?
I'm watching these two in the ring right now. And I take a look at Pele. I remember his match from last month. He took it to a man nearly 3 times his size. These two are going at each other, and it's going back and forth. Pele, well over both of them. Both of these two, I don't see them standing a chance. Osiris, I'll take a look at him later tonight, then I will reach a decision.
Meanwhile, as we're going off with the juniors, Matt Turner has taken full and total control over this match, like I said. See, it doesn't matter whether the fans like it or not. This is the reason why the fans, look at that beautiful stomp, crushing the chest cavity, trying to collapse a lung. It is that kind of ring presence, and whether the fans like it or not, that is the reason why people win matches. Aggression and skill. Not pandering to the fans, not being a, look at that beautiful Northern Lights took up to the bridge.
2 count.
While I agree with Matt Turner, that was a slow count. This match should be over right now. A gorgeous Northern Lights suplex.
Measuring lame storms.
Look at those educated feet. Beautiful kicks to the chest.
Irish
Work
whip.
on that.
Nice back elbow from Matt Turner.
Matt Turner taking it to the Hollister Punk Rocker. You see, it's excellent presence by Matt Turner. He's trying to work on that chest and back area, trying to further inhibit the breathing of a Hollister Punk Rocker. Because you can't win a match if you can't breathe.
Oh, it seems like he's toying from there. That knee had absolutely no power behind it. Well, I want to see what Matt Turner's doing here.
It's nothing. Look at that STO, beautiful. All he's doing was playing a little mind games with him, that's all. You know, professional wrestling is not just about athletic competition. It's about mental prowess and emotional toughness. And Matt Turner is proving right now that he has it, and Glenn Storm does not.
Nice face buster.
Beautiful jaw jack.
Applies the elbow to the side of the neck of Glenn. Switch arms to his feet. Finds carry position. What's he going for here? Turner protects himself. Ducks the line. Knee to the shoulder. Brain buster from Matt Turner.
Brain buster. That should be it. 1, 2, 3.
2 count. Matt Turner does not believe it. I'm telling you, the toying with Glenn Storms, the mind games are coming back to haunt Turner. You see, he should have applied the pressure earlier when he had the chance. He should have hurt Glenn. Now it's coming back. The crowd's getting behind Glenn. I can see a turnaround coming around here very soon.
No way. Absolutely no way. Matt Turner is just too strong and too good for Glenn Storm. Look at that. Look at that. Forearm completely obliterated him, sending him head over heels to the outside of the ring. Glenn Storm has no idea where he is at this point right now. He doesn't know a wrist lock from a wrist watch.
You saw Matt Turner there. He went for the head, which was nowhere in sight. Sunset flip. Can Turner hold on? He has the ropes. Glenn finishes the sunset flip. 1, 2, 3.
No way. Come on.
And the winner of this match, the Hollister Punk Rocker, Glenn Storms. And now, from the Shaolin Temple, weighing in at 225 pounds, Tiger Wilde.
his background, will that be able to match the brawl?
And his opponents from Australia, weighing in at 231 pounds, Breaker Moran.
Kind of guy. There's a mistake right there from Breaker. I caught the
Tough brawler style earlier. Why is he trying to get the crowd into this? He should let his words do the talking. Excuse me. He should let his work do the talking.
See, Breaker Morant may be a tough man, but he's obviously proven he's no mental giant. I mean, I've seen Platypus more intelligent than Breaker Morant. And Tiger Wilde has just shown if Breaker Morant is going to give him shots, if he's going to make mistakes like that, Tiger Wilde will jump all over them. He will pounce.
We just jumped into a body slam right there for the 2 count.
Beautiful power slam by Breaker Morant.
Look at that. Breaker, great ring presence. Put the referee right in front of Tiger. Close line over the top.
Now see, Breaker Morant is very lucky he's wrestling in this day and age. If this was back in the 70s and the 80s, that would be an automatic disqualification. While I personally think ACPW should go back to those rules where traditional wrestling applies, I'm just the commentator.
Just like Sister said earlier, this is a new generation of ACPW. Find out here tonight if the new generation will come out on top.
And you know what? I wholeheartedly believe that the new generation is better than the old generation. You know, with all these new guys coming in, with all the new talent we have.
The athleticism.
Yes, exactly. The athleticism, the high flying, the power, the submission skills. ACPW is where the big boys are. This is the best wrestling in America today, and that dropkick right there just shows it. You can't name another wrestler in any other promotion that can do something like that.
This was a beautiful front drop kick. It was a front kick from Tiger. Go for a suplex. Nice fisherman buster from Tiger Wilde.
Beautiful fisherman buster.
Very unorthodox move. Will get the job done.
Shades of Kurt Hennig right there. Well done, Tiger Wilde.
Breaker's trying to get the crowd into this. This is what I don't understand about Breaker. If he can beat the crap out of somebody, why is he trying to get the crowd to this?
You know, I don't understand why he's trying to get the crowd in it. You know, like I've said many times before, the crowd has nothing to do with it. All the low-life scum here in Philadelphia are not going to be the make or break factor in who wins and who loses. And if Breaker honestly think that, he's a bigger idiot than I thought he was.
Taking out the left leg there of Breaker with a nice sweep kick.
And that is the martial arts background. Look at that. With a step over toe lock, shades of the funks right there. That's Dory and Terry Funk right there.
So obviously in the study.
Tiger Wilde has done his homework. He's grounding the big man, Breaker Moran. He's taken out his leg with those kicks, with those submissions. He has shown that he has what it takes to be elevated to one of the top singles competition in ACPW.
We saw in our last match, the sunset flip to get the job done. Not there.
And that just goes to show the kind of skill and athleticism and power Tiger Wilde has.
2 count.
there, interrupt myself. What I find interesting about this match is that both of these men spent the last year and a half with Johnny Cisco in zero tolerance. They know each other inside and out. They were tag team partners, tag team champions, and yet Tiger Wilde is showing that he held this team. He had Breaker Morant on his shoulders, and you can see by how he's taking it to Breaker Morant right now. Beautiful axe kick to the back of the head.
Now, I think the strategy that Breaker needs to develop here is he needs to ground Tiger. He needs to make sure he cannot use those legs. He needs to make sure he cannot throw those kicks. That is the key to success for Breaker Morant if he wants to win this match here tonight.
Well, so far, Breaker Morant's strategy looks like, let's get kicked by Tiger Wilde. That's not going to win him a match. Now, Tiger Wilde is really taking it to him.
What's this?
A rock.
Almost a rock bottom-like move there from Breaker. Looked like he was looking for something else and couldn't apply it. Maybe he was too close to the ropes. Maybe the ring positioning wasn't well enough. But hey, almost got the job done.
Almost looked like a possible Sambo suplex there. You know, Sambo is very popular in Australia. It is one of the prime fighting martial arts in Australia.
Tiger pushing Breaker down to the mat. Both men are very dazed here. Look at that. Breaker using the ring.
What is this?
Look at the ring presence from Breaker.
And the winner of this match, Breaker Morant!
300, 400, 500. You know what's messed up, man? Why we gotta wrestle Gemini tonight, man?
I don't know.
I mean, it ain't kosher. That's our homie.
Damn sure is, but money is money, and
You
it's
ain't-
time for money.
You ain't never lied. Because Mr. Benjamin keep the bling man blinging, you know what I mean?
Damn
But,
sure do.
hey, it's all about the cash. They're paying us to do a job, we're gonna do the damn job.
Do
He's
it
our
right.
homie, he's our boy, but he's still gotta get an ass whipping, because that's the job.
It's just business.
Keep your game up, keep your mind in the...
So it's like that. You run up to Jack. Oh, we ain't boys, but we ain't boys no more.
Yo.
I mean, nah, man, give me yo. I've been carrying young motherfuckers on my back for years, and you just gonna turn on me for a little bit of dollars? Is you gonna roll on me like that?
5,000 is 5,000, baby.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of Benjamins.
That's 5,000 a piece.
I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. In that case, you know how I roll, how I always roll. You better bring your A game, because I'll take you out just like I'll take anybody else out.
Homie, you ain't gotta say nothing to me. You know how I do. I toss motherfuckers all day. Now, if you wanna get physical,
All right, now remember.
there ain't no problem.
Remember, we boys. We boys.
We ain't boys, homie.
You ain't gotta
Don't
push
touch
so
me
hard.
no more.
Yo,
You
man,
ain't
You
gotta
wanna
push
do
so hard.
this?
You ain't
You
gotta
wanna
push
do
so
this?
hard.
You
You
wanna
ain't
do
gotta
this?
push so hard.
Yo. You know what we
Nah,
gonna do?
you know what? Nah, you done with the talking, baby. It's on then. You wanna take me out? I'll take you out first.
I don't care, baby. You know what? Hold up, let me find a small bill. Hold up, let me check the crack of my ass. Here's $5.
So we wipe our asses with.
Use that, son. Look at my damn tea. Let me get the hell out of here.
And now, hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 180 pounds, Mark Angel.
maybe he's a little drunk when he came up with his name.
You know, look at him. You know who he reminds me of? Kevin Federline. Look at him. He looks like he just... But I must say, he has his work cut out for him. Donnie Allen is a legend in the circuit.
You will see. Not only did he not like him, but the crowd obviously is not behind Mark Angel. He tried to get the crowd into it. They started clapping. He thought, hey, I got the crowd behind me. But no, they start chanting Donnie. The shirt's right there. Mark Angel not only does not have the wrestling ability, but he does not have the crowd behind him here tonight.
And while I understand, you know, I've said time and time again, charisma is overrated. But you have to have some kind of marketability, some kind of personality. Donnie Allen, the name itself is marketing. Everyone, you go around to wrestling rings across the world and you mention the name of Donnie Allen and people's ears perk up. They know exactly who you're talking about. Mark Angel is... I can't even talk about Mark Angel without snickering. I mean, like I said before, he's a greasy Philadelphian from the slum.
I do agree with him right there. Getting under Donnie Allen right there was definitely smart. He went down to knee level, about the size of Donnie, and got the leverage to bring him into the corner, but he did not capitalize. You see what Donnie's doing here. The veteran, the technical master. Irish whip from Donnie Allen. Off the ropes come Mark Angel. Got Donnie toying with him. Beautiful. Dropping him right on his back, right on the head.
Beautiful. That is textbook. You will not find a prettier suplex in the business.
Off the ropes again, comes Mark. Shoulder block with Donnie Allen.
Now, Mark Angel has the leverage, obviously. He has the height, he has the size advantage over him. But it just goes to show you, experience, the veteran ring general Donnie Allen has, combats any kind of talent, any kind of leverage that Mark Angel can muster up. And as you saw there with that hip toss over the top rope, Donnie Allen, like I said before, knows his way around the ring. He's a ring general. And look at him, and he's also a gentleman.
A ring general, a ring gentleman. What more can you ask for in an athlete?
And Donnie Allen is a true student of the game. He has spent the last 25 plus years watching video in and out, day in, day out, studying, trying to get better. Even though the man is well into his hundreds, he is obviously a centennial, he still studies every day to be the best he possibly can. And if you want to talk inspiration to the new generation of ACPW, look no further than the man, the myth, the legend, Donnie Allen.
Well, 2 count out for Mark Angel. He's getting very frustrated.
Donnie Allen's old. If he wants timeout, give him a few seconds to catch his breath. Let him pop his hip back into place.
Oh, the geriatric jackhammer right there. Going in for a lockup, but then a knee right to the sternum of Mark Angel.
See, that's that experience I'm talking about. Mark Angel telegraphed that he wanted to go for a collar over tie-up. What was Donnie Allen supposed to do? Say, hey, all right, let's collar over tie-up. Let's let the big man have the advantage. No, absolutely not. Donnie Allen is much smarter than that. He took the shot where he needed to.
Now Donnie wearing him down with the knees. Another knee right to the sternum.
Hey, Do what you have to do to ground your opponent. Obviously, Donnie Allen is the smaller of the two competitors, so he needs to work with what skills he has. Beautiful kitchen sink knee. Right to the sternum, turning him head over heels. Beautiful. Donnie Allen is in firm control of this match.
Donnie Allen measuring Mark Angel. Picks him up. Nice forearm in the chest there. Hurts Donnie a little bit, but I guarantee you hurt Mark a lot more. Shoulder straight to the gut.
See, Donnie Allen working on those ribs, working on that sternum area that those knees collided with.
But a schoolboy.
Donnie Allen went to the well one too many times. But look at that. As a ring general should, he takes command again. He capitalized once again on another Mark Angel mistake. And you know what? That just seems to be what Philadelphia is full of. Mistakes. Mark Angel got his foot on the ropes, but he kicked out anyway. Donnie Allen showed his frustration a little bit, but you know, he should not. He has this match firmly in the palm of his hand. He has Mark Angel right where he wants him to.
Two kicks there from Angel. A flipping neck breaker. I think every bone in the body of the man, the myth, the midget, Donnie Allen, may have broke there.
See, Donnie Allen just proves what kind of toughness he has. He's been around this ring and remittance business a long, long time. It's going to take a little bit more than a neck breaker and a suplex to take out Donnie Allen.
Beautiful right hand there from Mark Angel.
So the referee needs to call that. That was a closed fist.
Open hands.
Another closed fist.
Look how far away.
Yeah, finally you called that. Finally an honest referee in ACPW. Looked like he did not get all of that head scissors, but he got enough to circumvent the equilibrium of Donnie Allen and turn him head over.
The momentum sent Donnie flying. Scoop slam from Mark Angel. Looks like he's going to the top rope. To the top rope. That's going for a flipping senton. And let me tell you, I think that's the highest Mark Angel is going to get in this business.
Possibly in this business, but not tonight. Donnie Allen slow to get to his feet after that scoop slam.
Donnie having to use the ropes. It's just showing the stamina, the endurance of Donnie Allen is just not there tonight. Age is catching up to this man.
But as you can see, he has the drive and determination. A lesser man would have given up by now.
In this business.
Donnie Allen has more heart than Mark Angel has.
Double A spine buster.
Gorgeous. That should be it. There's that age catching up to him. He cannot capitalize.
He's calling for it. I don't know what he's looking for here. He's saying this is it. He must be calling something big here. That. Angel can't even stand.
Look at Mark Angel laying down, just like the Philadelphia Phillies did to the New York Yankees in the World Series last year. Laying down and playing dead. Referee needs to stop this match if Mark Angel's too hurt to even stay.
Honestly, hurt the man a little bit more. Oh! A super kick out of nowhere from Mark Angel.
1, 2.
Well, the Angels had to come down from the horizons to help Mark Angel pick up the victory here tonight. Playing possum. A super kick out of nowhere. Guy did not see that coming. His jaw is definitely unhinged.
All right. Maybe more.
And the winner of this match,
Smarter than I give him.
Mark Angel.
greatest country in the world. This man, Grizzly Redwood, this hillbilly hick who considers himself...
And the third competitor from Laboratory 34, weighing in at 50,000 rands, Professor Milo Shizo.
drank a little bit too much most of this up.
And finally, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 170 pounds, Marker Dillinger.
I know winners, I know champions. Marker Dillinger is a champion. He is a proven commodity. He has wrestling promotions all over the place. And look at Grizzly Redwood. Look at it. He is treating this like it's some kind of sideshow circus, and he's gonna get hurt in there by Marker Dillinger.
I must say, I'm very impressed with the technical prowess of Grizzly Redwood. Working on the left arm, chopping, getting to the head and the body of Dillinger.
Look, if anybody watches the Bushwhackers enough, you can get a feel of how to wrestle. You know, anybody can wrestle a mindless, meaningless match like that. I mean, newcomer, you yourself can jump in there and do just as good a job as Grizzly Redwood is. But what I would like to point out is this. Look who has the momentum now. I spoke too soon.
Redwood back in the left arm of Dillinger. The reverse Irish whip, drop down. Another drop down. And trips him. Almost like a rolling log.
You know, and that is one of the key things in lumberjack games is the log room. Now, I'd like to point out right now, ladies and gentlemen, what just happened there. Now, for those of you who missed our lovely ring announcer at the beginning of the match, she spoke that this match will be contested under Lucha Libre rule. Now, what that means is it's an elimination four-way match. If one man rolls out of the ring or is on the top of the animation perform, another man can come in and then be the legal man. That's the difference between Mexican wrestling and the American style that we know of today. So as you saw, Marker Dillinger wisely roll out of the ring to catch his breath, and Professor Milo Shizo was able to take his place. No tag necessary.
Nice head scissors there. Spinning back into Milo Shizo.
See, look at that. Look at that intelligent blind tag there, Marker. Take out the front Grizzly Redwood. 1, 2.
When you talk about intelligence, and why would he roll him up right next to the ropes?
I mean, if you look at Grizzly Redwood, he's not the most intelligent man in the world. His chainsaw isn't very sharp. So you can do a roll-up to a prone individual like that,
Intermission is after this then?
There's the black slap.
Springboard. Springboard clothesline out of the corner. 1, 2. Kick out. Circle up. Roll. Underneath the clothesline. One punch. Oh, taking out the leg on the DDT. Great prowess right there from Black.
That was excellent psychology from Black Sanchez. He saw that Marco Dillinger was blocking the DDT using the power of his legs. So what they do? Kicks out the knee, takes out the face. Right up cross face there. There's a bridging cross face.
Dillinger rolls out.
Look at the intelligence of Marco Dillinger.
Beautiful roll up. What's this?
Gets 5.
He goes for a Boston Crab. Dillinger has to work.
Beautiful ring presence. Marco Dillinger realized that he was in trouble. He wanted to cool down Black Sanchez. So he grabbed the ropes and forced the referee to break.
Look at that. Grizzly. Keeping his stamina. And a drop kick right to the midsection.
And Chris was smart. He would get in there and would have attacked the pro Black Sanchez. Beautiful flow through into a
Looks like a guillotine. But no. Dillinger breaks out.
Messed up, but
I don't think they like Dillinger too much.
It's not about winning the match. It's about getting in there and winning the match for yourself.
no.
These nice guys in professional wrestling is they're all one of these guys finally with Luciano show some intelligence that is human for what he says.
With a roll up. Grizzly. Throwing him out of the ring.
See, while I do not like Grizzly Redwood, while I do not respect him, this is the reason why the juniors are the premier division in professional wrestling today. This is why ACPW has the best wrestlers in the world. It is the juniors division, the most exciting wrestlers in the world.
Now Black hit the counter.
Oh, and a beautiful clothesline. Marco Dillinger picking his spot in the final for the 1, 2. Oh, they get 2. That was it.
2 count from Dillinger. Look at the frustrations coming out of Dillinger. Something back of Black.
Understandably frustrated is Marco Dillinger, but he cannot let that frustration get the best of him. He needs to wrestle a calm, cool-collected match if he wants to come out on top. Oh, look at the 2 count. We have 4 of the best juniors in ACPW right now. You know, with the newcomer Grizzly Redwood and Marco Dillinger obviously showing that they belong here and why they should be considered heavily after Glenn Storms, obviously, for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Now, if I could take a moment, what is that thing coming out from behind Milo Shuzo? Is that a tail? Is that a third leg?
It looks like a tail to me. Let's just call it safe and say it's a tail.
So in essence, we're watching the third Bushwhacker. We're watching some thug from the bowels of Philadelphia, Monkey Boy, and then the incredible talented Marco Dillinger. That's what we're looking at here, correct?
Yes, I have to agree with you.
That's what I thought. I'm glad you agree with me. I like you, newcomer.
But while none of the personalities matter, I'll have to go to technical ability here and see who comes out on top. Blackie has the determination. Dillinger has the brawliness. Redwood has the fan behind him. Milo Shiro has the athleticism.
Did you see that Yakuza kick? Showing his mob background with the Yakuza kick.
Ropes from Blackie.
Blackie Sanchez is showing his determination tonight. He's taken a hell of a beating. I will give him credit.
Sword for his stretch. Applied straight into the back of Blackie.
Now see what that move is doing, as you can see, Marco Dillinger has behind the elbows, he's pulling back. He's trying to pull the shoulders out of his sockets and severely injure the back muscles in
see the mistake he made there by grabbing the elbows. He did not have control of the wrist, which leads up to the enziguri right there for Blackie.
See, the incredible thing about Marker Dillinger is he can make those mistakes, and he can come back strong and still win the match. See, look at
Just
that.
like that.
Look at that. He caught Black. He tried to make the tag to this wannabe Canadian hit. And now he has full control of the match once again.
Grizzly getting in his face. Oh, see, I think that's going to lead up to making this mistake there.
Beautifully. So look at that. While the ref wasn't looking, took control. It's not illegal if you do not get caught. And a straight palm to the face. Jaw jacking him, setting him on the top. What's Dillinger going for?
Going to high-risk territory right here. And that is why they call it high risk. Beautiful tornado DDT.
Beautiful tornado DDT by Blackie.
Both men are down. They both need to make a tag. What is going to happen here?
Marker needs to get out of that ring. He needs a break. He's been there the entire match.
Redwood gets the tag. Forearm to the sternum. Another forearm to the sternum. Whips him off with an Irish whip. And a big clothesline. A back elbow. Whips him off one more time. Beautiful back kick. You get the crab behind him. Small bulldog. He's calling for it. The straps are down.
Is that supposed to mean he means business or something?
Looks like it, but the professor comes in. Someone who hasn't been in this match that long. A fresh man, some may say.
Come on, Milo Shizo.
Hops over him. Springboard kick right to the face. Yakuza style.
You know, I'm loving what Milo Shizo is doing to this man who makes a mockery of my Canadian heritage.
Plain possum. It's like Blackie may come out on top here.
Oh, beautiful twirling neckbreaker. I don't even know what that was called, but it was gorgeous.
Looks like he's going some high-risk maneuver coming up here.
High risk, high
Blackie to the top right. But Dillinger creeping on the outside. He tagged him. Beautiful blind tag. What's going to happen? Milo Shizo is down. There's another ring on the ground. Get it up. 1, 2, 3.
And the winner of this match,
Dillinger comes out on top.
Marker Dillinger.
My name is Isis the Amazon. I'm 6'9" tall, and I'm here to take over. Helter Skelter thinks that this is going to be a cakewalk. He has another thing coming. I'm gonna wipe his pretty little face up and down the canvas. Just be prepared.
greatest commissioner. Man with the power to be sound.
What?
Who's laughing?
No, 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 no! No, you cannot cheer for that pipsqueak! You know what? I don't even care what you say. Sit down, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Gemini to not get his world title shot. Because I got a little something for Gemini tonight. Let's bring him out right now. Gemini, get out here! cut the music! Cut the music! Get him out here! What? No! No! He is not allowed here! I don't care if he has a manager's license! No! And you morons are cheering for him? Loudy, loudy. Are you kidding me? Really? Loudy? Really? That's the best you can do? This is not over, Pipsqueak. You and I are not done. I don't care if you're with Gemini now. Big, bad Gemini. Gemini's got a long, bad road for himself tonight. You may not want to be there when you get done. Now to refresh your memory, Gemini, all you people shut up! Now to refresh your memory, Gemini, to refresh your memory. Keep it civil. You're gonna crush that poor girl. You're gonna crush that poor girl, man. That's not nice. To refresh your memory, you are in the middle of a championship gauntlet. You want Big Vito, right? You think you can take Big Vito's world title, huh? Really? All right. Well, you went through Pele Primo. I don't know how, but whatever. You beat, at the one time, ACPW TV champion, you beat Frankie Frizzo. Well, the last champion you have to go through the World Tag Team Champions, your best friends, the Cash Money Brothers. And I'm telling you right now, Gemini, if I don't see a good, full match, there's gonna be hell to pay. You wanna say something? Good!
You are so damn annoying, really. Really. I'm sitting over here, I'm tired. I gotta wrestle the Cash Money Brothers. Bring them out.
Now, like I said, I want a full, real match out of you three. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be out here the whole time. If I don't get it, it's going to be hell to pay.
Now, this is going to be interesting right here. Three best friends, two have to take out the other one. Now, I know Onslaught is going to lay down for one of his friends, and I know Gemini wants that world title more than anything in the world. What is going to happen here when these three combustible elements collide?
This is going to be a fight, straight and to the point. It is going to be pain personified. Someone is going to get their ass handed to them. Gemini is in a foul mood tonight. Look at him. He is not backing.
Gemini, you think you're so smart, don't you, Gemini? You think you're so smart. Oh, look over here, fat boy. You think you're so smart. You're gonna cheer for that? Man takes a chew play out, you're gonna cheer for that? That's okay. You think you're so damn smart? I got a surprise for you. Hit the music! Let me introduce to you his new tag team partner, Bad Karma.
So you gonna bring, come here, man. I know your ass is retarded, but come here. You gonna bring out the fake ass New Jack. I don't know what you call this guy with the mask. We haven't figured him out. And D-Lo Brown, little brother. And you think you're gonna come in here and get in my face? I don't even know you, man. Keep it back. Don't worry, Gemini, they know you.
Gemini, they know who you are. Take care of it.
Now earlier, I mentioned 3 combustible elements. Now we have 6. 6 combustible elements meeting in this ring right here, right now, in the Northeast Community Center, as Gemini pushes Shaheem straight down to the mat.
Shaheem is one of the dark horses in ACPW. In the last show, we all saw what he did to Helter Skelter and Donnie Allen. Him and Aramis absolutely annihilated Donnie Allen and Helter Skelter with a bunch of shows, showing this crowd that they should be the one that should be worshipped. Shaheem is taking to Gemini right now and showing that he is the young, new generation, and he should be considered to be face beater for the world title, not that fat slob Gemini.
Shaheem's so confident he's gonna win this match, he hasn't even removed the skull cap yet.
And can you blame him?
Disrespecting the referee, disrespecting Gemini. He has all the confidence in the world, but does he have what it takes for Phil? And a big spear! Gemini knocks my words right at my mouth, right into the mat, just like he did with Shaheem.
Oh, I felt that one. My God. That was a Herculean spear by Gemini. That's like getting tackled by Shamu. Now we know how the lady who got killed by the orca felt.
Well, here comes some chops from Gemini, and that's gotta hurt.
Oh, that sounded like a gunshot.
OW, ow. That had to hurt. That was a gunshot to Gemini. Tagging into Kareem. You may not know much about this man, but I know he has a great technical prowess. He brings old school to the table in a company that's all about new generation. Let's see what he does here to the man that's been trained all around the world, Onslaught.
Look at Onslaught with his boat hawk. Kareem is a big, strong, powerful man. When it comes right down to it, look at him, taking out the arm. Onslaught may have been trained all over the world, but if you cannot move an arm, if you cannot use one of your limbs, you are at a severe disadvantage. Taking it to the arm and the wrist and the hand of Onslaught, driving the knee, trying to break that wrist, making sure he cannot use his power. Dislocating the shoulder, trying to tear tendons and pull ligaments. I'm not sure if you realize this, but for a man of Onslaught's size, a torn rotator cuff is quite possibly a career-ending injury.
But there's the technical prowess on top, showing that he's been all around the world, taking the left leg out. And there's a headbutt that seemed to be at the groin, but no, right to the hamstring, working on the leg.
And as I said before, I can credit what credit is due. Onslaught knows what he is doing, and he is proving that he can out-wrestle Kareem.
Shaheem, almost creeping into the ring.
The X factor in this match is without a shadow of a doubt Shaheem. See, Bad Karma has been teaming together for a decade now. The Cash Money Brothers have been together forever. Everyone knows what they're capable of. Shaheem is the only one of this group that is not really involved with anybody. He is the X factor. He is the youngest man in the ring, and he's, in my honest opinion, my humble opinion, my professional and obviously right opinion, the most talented man in the ring.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there, and I'll tell you why. When you look at two people in this match, you point out Rob and Shaheem on the 2 count there from the Kareem. But anyway, as I was saying, you look at Rob and Shaheem, used to be tag team champions together, tag team partners for years. Both these men know each other like the back of their hands. But Shaheem with the size advantage, the charisma advantage, every advantage he needs. This great spinning hip trigger combo right there. He has everything he needs to get inside of the head of Rob. He knows everything.
Shaheem and Rob have lots of history, as does Shaheem and Loudy. If you recall, they were members of Money, Power, and Respect together, with Loudy managing Shaheem's career. Now, if anybody has something to prove in this match, it is Shaheem. Rob is the current tag team champions. Gemini is taking on Vito. Bad Karma's been all around the world. But there's one person with the most to gain from this match. It is Shaheem.
Look at the power from the little Rob right there. Look at that. A beautiful exploder suplex, getting under arrogance right there. And Shaheem breaks it up.
That's that British style of suplex wrestling that's known all across Europe right there.
Irish whip from arrogance. Knee to the gut. Big knees.
And a beautiful kitchen sink right into
Shades of Donnie Allen for earlier tonight. He's going to take out the ribs of Little Rob. He's going to break each and every one of those ribs, including the floating one right here as the back of the arm. Watch the back of the arm sink right into the left side of the ribs of Rob on this big slam right here. Right there.
Now, not only does that drive the wind out of you, but with his arm behind him like that, it causes severe pain to the arm and possible dislocation of the elbow. Well done by Bad Karma and Mr. Arrogance. Kareem taking it to Little Rob with a series of violent punches. Come on, Mr. Santana. Those are open fisted. Do your job.
Kareem driving Little Rob's head in the turnbuckle right before making the tag to Shaheem. Greatness is Shaheem as he drives the closed fist, the forearms right into the face of Little Rob.
Now, let's point out that Little Rob is one half the tag team champions. He should know better than to go into the dangers of being in your opponent's corner. As far as tag team wrestling is concerned, Bad Karma and Shaquem are doing an excellent job cutting off the ring and literally keeping it in half of the ring for Little Rob, keeping him away from his tag team partners and isolating him. Now, Shaquem doesn't start a banger up three. Charles may just have to disqualify him. Forearm to the back of Little Rob. Irish whip from Shaquem. Little Rob off the ropes, ducks the line, and a big German suplex right onto the neck of Shaquem. That might have put him right in his place. The lights are not on, and I can guarantee nobody is home right after that beautiful German suplex from Little Rob. If anybody can shake the cobwebs off of a German suplex like that, it is Shaquem. Look at that, Shaquem can't even feel his legs as he drags himself, trying to get attacks to Kareem or Arrogance. The Little Rob makes a tag for Gemini. Kareem has a look of fear, a look of, it's not fear, it's mind games. He is psyching at Gemini. Gemini with a big smug smile on his face, but knee right to the gut of Gemini from Kareem. Forearm doesn't even face Gemini. Another punch does not even face Gemini. And another. I don't know when Kareem can get it through his head. He cannot hurt Gemini. I can tell you, the only reason it's having no effect is because when you strike a person in the temple like that, it is supposed to rattle their brains. You cannot strike that. You cannot rattle something that does not exist. Look at this. Gemini taking out absolutely everybody in the match. Shaquem, Arrogance, and Kareem are on the mat, on their asses, as Gemini takes his stand. Big elbow to the back. The fans here, ACPW is firmly behind the Crash Crew, and I don't understand why. What is so appealing to these people about Gemini? The strength, the technical ability, the charisma, the technical prowessness from these two. That's Lavi. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Onslaught has been all around the world. Onslaught has taught Little Rob the ways, and Gemini doesn't need any of that. All he needs is power to get behind Shaquem here during this standoff. Look, what about technical prowess? The only thing that Gemini applies is mayo to its sandwich. And a big smack in the face to Shaquem. You want to talk about disrespect? You want to talk about disrespect? Look at what Gemini just did to Shaquem. Shaquem is the new breed of ACPW. He is greatness. What Gemini just did to him is appalling and disgusting for a man that's supposed to be the #1 contender for the world title. Look at that, low blow. What is... Charles thinking to disqualify Shaquem after that? A blatant low blow? Him in the inside of the thigh, that's all that was. Inside the thigh. Oh no. Last call from Gemini, throwing it over the head, right in that stiff part of the ring in the corner of the wrestling ring in ACPW as the crowd definitely getting even more and more behind Gemini as this match. I'd like to point out the stupidity of Gemini right here, throwing Shaquem into his own corner. But look at that, taking out the partners right as you said that. Maybe he heard you, maybe he had it in the back of his mind the entire time. But now all that's gonna do is anger Bad Karma. Look at this, all hell is breaking loose here. Charles Santana needs to get a hold of this match. He needs, look at this string Little Rob throwing someone 300 plus pounds, triple his size over the top rope. And look at that, a diving suicide crossbody as Gemini brings Shaquem to his feet. Onslaught's on the outside, taking out Kareem, sorry. Double axe hand over the back. There's brawling on the outside. The fans are going crazy. Shaquem ducks the line and ends up beautiful big kick. Beautiful pressing kick. But can Shaquem make the cover in time? Yes, he does. One count. Gemini is determined. Gemini must have just sneezed. There's no way he kicks out of that one. Look on the outside of the ring. All hell has broken loose. Shaquem to the top rope. This is the diving drop kick. Hurts the back of the head. He's kicking his feet. Gemini now back in control. End this way. It cannot end this way. Could it be? Yes. The Fire Thunder Driver for the win. 2, 3.
That's what you get for sticking your nose in my business. You understand? So take your little punk.
And there's so he was head of Little Rob. Back. Oh my God! It's Kwame! What the hell is Kwame doing here? Oh my God, he's back. Everybody needs to recognize this. In case you don't know who Kwame is, he is the most violent man in ACPW.
Thank God I'm not in an interaction tonight, because if I was, I'd be underneath this table right now. Look at the size of that man. Each one of his arms has to be the size of Little Rob. His head is the size of 3 melons. Look at that. He doesn't.
All right, all right. You're all happy now. Your little happy band is all back together. Look, it's Kwame. Woo! That's what you want, Gemini? You want this? You see this? You see this? You want this? Hey, Gemini. Gemini. You want a shot at this title now? You think you earned it? I got a little bit of news for you, Gemini. A little something you don't know. That as of Friday at 5 p.m., Big Vito was stripped of the World Heavyweight Championship for refusing to defend the title. Now, I bet you think that that means that now you're just going to be handed the World Heavyweight Championship, right? Is that what you're thinking? You think you earned that title? You think you deserve it? Guess what? June 12th, when we come back to the Northeast Community Center, there's going to be a tournament. Yeah, that's right. One more little hoop for you to jump through. And in this championship tournament, you'll be in it. Don't worry. I promise you'll be in it. But you're going to have to face the likes of one. I can give you one name right now, Gemini. I got one name for you right now that you can start learning about. Glenn Osborne. Have fun with that one, Gemini. Because you still ain't the champion.
You know, for the last 4 months, the government done had me incarcerated, I guess you would say. But
You were on vacation.
however you want to put it.
Vacation.
But y'all better bet your asses I'm back now. Big Vito, you was a joke. No matter which one of us had a title, one of us will have a title again.
Can y'all help me out one time? Just one time. For all you little kids, you watch your mouth, but can we get Cisco's an asshole, please? And why don't we give it up for Loudy, because this is my new friend. So one more time, next month, whatever, I gotta go through a tournament. I got this. No matter what you do or who you put in front of me, you can't beat me. Not now, I'm on the road, baby. So hit my music and all the women come to the back.
And now, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 190 pounds, the ACPW Tri-State Champion, Helter Skelter.
those are flat boots. That is all woman.
You know what I think that is? I think that's Izzy Kensington stretched out.
Izzy Kensington standing right out there.
It's a clone.
A clone? Look at her. Look at the curves. Look how beautiful she is. You think, look at Izzy.
Things do not look good for Helter.
I told you Helter Skelter had a tall order ahead of him, but nobody believed me. No one knew what I was talking about. Look at those thighs. Look at the size of her. She is an Amazon. Isis, the Amazon. Look at Helter Skelter's on the bottom rope, and she still towers over him. Look at this blonde barbarian. She is 7 feet tall, almost 300 pounds, solid muscle.
She's dominating Skelter thus far.
Can you blame her? Look at her. Skelter is 6'4", and she dwarfs him. And look at her. Look at the confidence, just slyly brushing away her hair. Look at that. That is some kind of form of sexual assault.
She wants snooze you.
I would not talk about Isis the Amazon like that so close to her.
Well,
Look at that beautiful judo takeover. Not only is she big, not only is she beautiful and powerful, but she has skill to match it. Helter Skelter's Tri-State Championship is in dire straits right now. He is in serious jeopardy.
I would have to agree with you right there. How's Helter gonna take her down?
Look how beautiful that is.
Look at that. I do not blame the referee for being scared right there. That right there is Paul Wright in a wig. Oh, a backbreaker.
Spinning backbreaker. And look at that, she has the innovative moveset to go along with it.
But Helter kicks out. Look at that. Izzy Kensington. Does she even need help?
She may not need help, but look at her. Wouldn't you want to help a beautiful woman like that? You would give anything to be with a woman like that, newcomer. I'm sure your girlfriend's hideous.
Well, I don't want to talk about my personal life, but
Look at that. Did you see that? Getting in the face of her own manager, her own maid squeeze, Izzy Kensington. That is the kind of dominating woman any guy wants.
I'm trying to help you.
not me.
Listen, you need to stay away.
Stay away.
Do I need help?
Amazon, I'm trying to help you.
Look, newcomer, a pencil-neck duke like you couldn't get a woman of that beauty.
Helter wins?
And the winner of this match, Helter Skelter! Now, this next match is a four-way elimination. The first competitor from Casket City, weighing in at 280 pounds, Forbes.
2 months ago, the force that is Tyrino took on Big Buddha one-on-one and got his first victory. Since then, the force that is Tyrino has been on a roll. Can Tyrino, the force that is Tyrino, defeat 3 other men? Oh, look at that. Right hand. I think so. Trading rights and lefts. Oh! That is a 300-plus pound man kicking a 6'2" man in the side of the head. That is the definition of agility.
Hey, look around the aura of professional wrestling, and you see all these big men that possess this technical ability, this athletic ability, able to get their legs above their head, able to fly. Do you have more insight on that?
The world of professional wrestling has changed drastically. If you harken back to the 70s and 80s, days of Haystacks Calhoun, Andre the Giant, Big John Studd, those men couldn't move a muscle. Yes, they were big. Yes, they were imposing and intimidating. But when it came right down to it, they couldn't do anything in the ring. They were just there and drew because they were big. Guys like Buddha, guys who are athletic and big, are the new face of professional wrestling today. And ACPW is at the forefront of that giant revolution.
Look at the power from Buddha. Look at the power from Buddha. We mentioned earlier agility, but then look at the power.
That is from his years as a Buddhist monk, training in the temples of Tibet.
But then right there, Corpse delivers one right back.
There's that agility by Buddha again, and in the intelligence of his Tibetan monkish training. You know, he's not called Buddha for nothing. The man is a master of Zen and personal enlightenment.
Also a master of being smart. As you can see there, this is a fatal 4-way elimination match. He tags his partner. He doesn't actually, excuse me, no partners in this match. He tagged in somebody else to get the job done, as did Corpse. Now they're going to regain their energy. That's a true freshman, and what a throw by Tyrino.
Speaking of ring presence, look at the force that is Tyrino. And if you will, please call him that from now on.
The force with a very forceful splash right in the corner as he drops an elbow on Ian Cross.
Would you like some Swiss? Because that was a very cheesy comment you just made.
Look at the power. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds he held that man in the air. 4 of those seconds with one arm.
Text stalling suplex. Shades of Davey Boy Smith.
Look at the power. Look at the force of Tyrino.
Stiff elbow to the back of the head. You know, as I mentioned earlier, Tyrino has been on a roll as of late. He has truly earned his name, the force that is Tyrino. He has proven to everybody that the only reason he didn't win a match his first year in ACPW is because money, power, respect held him back.
Now I know from personal experience what Corpse can do to somebody my size, about the size of Ian Cross. Now, great armbar DDT right there. You just watch the power, watch the agility, watch the technicity of Corpse as he takes it to Ian Cross. Look at grabbing the hair. Doesn't even care what the ref thinks.
As far as I'm concerned, Corpse is nothing but a coward. He doesn't even show his face. He has to hide behind face paint, like it's some kind of mask, some kind of facade.
Now, it's only been the last few months. The Corpse is going back to his roots, and and I don't know why, but every single match, Corpse tends to be caught with that crucifix driver.
How the hell did he kick out of that? That crucifix driver looked like he broke his neck. Is Corpse some kind of, like his namesake, is he a corpse? Does he feel no pain? A normal man, that would have ended their career.
But as I was saying earlier, you said Corpse has to hide behind a mask, hide behind face paint? No. It's only been the past 2 months that Corpse has gone back to his roots with the face paint. He came out of that aura a little bit the past 2009, but no. He realizes this is what he needs to do to get into the mind of his opponent. And Buddha obviously hearing what I had to say and face washing him with the sole of his boot, trying to kick the face paint off of that coward of Corpse. As he kicks the face paint off, it looks like a little bit got onto him. That kick was vicious. And now the force of that is Tyrino. Look at that. He came in and he challenged his former partner, Buddha. Much to his dismay, he took a low blow. These fans obviously do not know what true enlightenment and true Zen is. And this is why Philadelphians will never, ever achieve nirvana. Not the band, mind you. We both talk about fans getting behind people. We talked about that all night. We talked about getting behind Corpse, getting behind Tyrino. But look at this. They're getting in front of Buddha, trying to push him back into the likes of Corpse, into the likes of Tyrino, into the likes of Ian Cross. It doesn't look like that's working out too well for Ian Cross. Neither of these men have the fans behind them. Buddha at least can feed off the boot, feed off the hate. He has reached enlightenment, and he will take that hate and turn it into power that he possesses. He will change it into his own internal peace, and that is what Buddhists do. That is why he is the true Buddha. And anybody who falls under that religion should worship this man. They should look to him as a prophet and the future television champion. Me too! Beautiful sleeper hold, but he does not get all of it, obviously. Ian Cross getting back up. Driving the elbow and then pointing the thumb of the eye. Look at that. He may be blind. Not Ian kicking him. Buddha has the internal third eye. He does not need sight to win matches. Well, he's down to 2 then. And look at that. Ian knocking him right back down. Kicks out of a 2 count. Only a 2. You know what Tibetan monks do to train their minds and their bodies? They sit silently, without speaking, without opening their eyes, under a waterfall for 30 days. Look at that. Big European uppercut. A big forearm. Another big forearm. The Buddha and Corpse been going back and forth with these strikes all match. But who's going to do it? And look at that. Buddha getting thrown on his big Buddha ass right outside the ring. I wouldn't talk about big Buddha like that. Face is that's exactly what happened to you. He may throw you face first into the corner post. That looks like throat first to me. Corpse isn't going to be able to talk after this match. And what is he going for? Is he going for a power bomb? Power bomb, King. Okay. Oh no. And a back body drop onto this. Oh my God. Onto the tile floor of this gymnasium. Did you hear that impact? Wait. They're both disqualified. They're both counted. Buddha has been eliminated. Leaving it to the 2 young guns in this match. Ian Cross and Tyrino. And of course that is Tyrino. And it looks like they're coming over here near our announcer's table. But meanwhile, back to the ring. Look at the force that is Tyrino. And then there were 2.
Buddha have all been counted out.
They've been eliminated, and they take it to the back to the in-ring action.
We need to get a camera back there ASAP to see what's going on. I want to see those 2 beat the hell out of each other.
Look at the power of the force.
Look at the force that is Tyrino. But what an opportunity for Ian Cross.
Oh my God, what a forceful leg drop. And a 2 count. How in the blue hell did he kick out of that one?
Because Ian Cross understands what an opportunity this is for him. The former champion, Corpse, is eliminated. The biggest man of the match, Buddha, is eliminated.
Opportunity came knocking on the door for Ian sucking straight down on his ass. Get your head on that ring bell. Get ready for Tyrina, the force, to win this fatal four-way elimination match.
Look, let's not count your chickens before they hatch, Mr. Newcomer. Tyrino may be a force. He has earned that moniker. But Ian Cross is showing that he has the ability and the intelligence to take out Tyrino.
Two count. Tyrina trying to shake off the cobwebs as Ian takes out his frustration on the ring mat. Ian going to the outside. What is he planning here? Going to the top rope. Ref at a 2 count. Tyrina's waiting for him. This is not look good for Ian. Oh, Tyrina catches him with one arm. Oh no! Oh! What a German suplex! Spine-shattering German suplex. I think he broke his freaking neck.
That has paralysis written all over it. And now what's he doing to Eddie? Oh no!
And here it comes.
Here it comes.
Oh! That is it. I told you 1, 2, 3. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
And the winner of this match,
I sent out an open contract for junior heavyweight title defense. So everyone who's come through an ACPW so far, I've put them down. If that title's on the line, I don't lose. Now, it looks like now Prince Nana took the open contract and he gave it to Ernesto Osiris. So tonight, it's Heli Primo versus Ernesto Osiris. I'm no stranger to the embassy. I'm no stranger to what they do. And they might play the numbers game, they might not, I don't know. So I'm coming prepared for anything. And see, Ernesto thinks he's going to come in and do what the embassy has done for years now in the wrestling industry. It's not going to happen because he made the dire mistake of stepping in my house. And this is my house. I'm walking in with that belt, I'm walking out with that belt. And I'm beating this lesson into Ernie. Diamonds aren't forever. And neither is the embassy.
And now from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 202 pounds, the ACPW TV champion, Aramis.
You know, ACPW has on their little program thing right there. Now I'm supposed to cut a promo. But to be completely honest with you, I don't feel like talking to any one of you pieces of trash. Now introduce my opponent, please, so I can kick him behind in 5 minutes.
Short and sweet words from the phenomenon known as...
And his opponent, from South Brunswick, New Jersey, weighing in at 165 pounds, the Jersey Kid.
And coming straight to you from the swamp ass of America. It is no irony that Philadelphia is right behind New Jersey, because Philadelphia is a filth hole that was excreted by New Jersey.
Now, I just saw Jersey Kid throw his shirt out to one of our fans. I wouldn't put that on if I were you. I would watch that. In fact, I would burn that in my fireplace at home.
Well, see, what you don't realize is that the Jersey Kid after the show is going to find that fan and take that shirt back, because that's all he has to wear to school tomorrow. Aramis is the longest junior heavyweight champion in ACPW history. He's looking to do the same with the television title. And with the kind of opponent that he has in the Jersey Kid. Now, the Jersey Kid is high-flying, he's exciting, he's a good talent, but he is not in the same league as Aramis. Aramis is in the top tier in this company, nay, the world.
Now, we're talking a lot of bad stuff about Jersey Kid, but I have to give him his praise. He brings one of the most unorthodox styles to professional wrestling, the 2 ACPW that I myself has ever seen. Last show I saw him do a 450 splash from his knees.
And I will give you this. As far as wrestling goes, he is incredible. He is simply fantastic. In all honesty, my only issue with the Jersey Kid is that he's from that scumhole of New Jersey. And I bet you, if you poll all of these fans here, they will tell you the same thing, that New Jersey is one of the scummiest places in the world. But in my humble opinion, it is not as scummy as Philadelphia, and it is by far not in the same league as my hometown in Toronto. So when it all boils down to it, when you compare Philadelphia and New Jersey to Canada, it is no contest. It is no comparison.
Now, instead of focusing on the personalities of these two, let's focus on this beautiful aspect, this beautiful example of professional wrestling we have here going on right now. Beautiful drop kick there from the Jersey Kid. Aramis needs to catch his breath. Look at that. Look at that. Kareem and Shaheen.
Hey, look, that is what having teammates is all about. And look at Jersey Kid getting in Shaheen's face unprovoked. And look at the referee. He can get that fast enough to stop it. Hey, what is this gelatinous blob doing in the ring? Jersey Kid going after bad karma. And there's the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. That's a 3 count. 4 count. 5 count. 6 count. 7. Look, I'm trying to run back in the ring and make the count. He could not do it. What a shameful display of refereeing.
And what a clothesline.
Aramis, with the tenacity of a tiger, comes in and pounces on his prey. Showing why he was the longest reigning junior heavyweight champion in ACPW history. Why he and Shaheem and Bad Karma deserve to be worshipped and praised as heroes by this pandering, mindless crowd. Recover. 1, 2, 3. What a slow count by the ref. That was obviously a 3 count.
Jason, we get it. He's fat. But the fact of the matter is, it was smart by Aramis to have his partners on the outside. That is why the referee has to make the counts. He's wasted all of the minimal energy he has possessed inside of him on throwing out the people there. As Aramis throws a beautiful knee right into the sternum of the Jersey Kid.
Well, the ref seemingly injected Bad Karma and Shaheem and a beautiful enziguri by Aramis. You know, Aramis doesn't need his partners out here. He can do this all by himself.
With a kick out from the Jersey Kid, Aramis does not believe it. Nonchalantly getting up though.
Aramis has been beating the hell out of the Jersey Kid all day.
Look at that. Oh. Oh my God, trying to dislocate the discs in his neck.
Excellent chain. Beautiful standing moonsault.
They kick out Aramis on 2. Oh, look at that. A straight right to the face of the Jersey Kid from Aramis.
Absolutely beautiful.
And the rope burning the face off of the Jersey Kid.
I haven't seen that since 1982. Bringing out the old school tactics, and it works.
Bring him out of the corner, Aramis. Bring him out.
Oh my God, what a chop from Aramis.
Click, boom.
Look at this, the Jersey Kid showing Aramis what he's got. Oh my God. I can't hear anything. Let us pop my ears. And that doesn't seem to affect Aramis that much. What is this? Oh, a pile driver. Oh my God, what a pile driver. Banned from most major wrestling promotions in the world, but not from here in ACPW. This is what it's all about.
That's where the big boys come.
This is where old school and new school collide perfectly.
This is why we're the best. Let's stop pulling pin.
Aramis with a 2 count after that devastating pile driver.
It's time to get rid of the trash.
Look at that. The Jersey Kid hanging on.
Oh no.
He's not going to skin the cat, is he? He does. Boy, what is this? Oh, right out to where Aramis said he was going to throw out the Jersey Kid. Jersey Kid signs up, and I can sense that the Jersey Kid signing up for something big here. Is he calling for a suicide dive? Don't do it, Jersey Kid.
Do it, miss.
Oh, and he does not miss. Taking out both himself and Aramis, but I have to guess. That thing that hurt Aramis a little bit more than it did the Jersey Kid.
You have to question the intelligence of the Jersey Kid. Oh, that makes sense. You have to question the intelligence of everybody from New Jersey. Is doing a suicide dive so late into a match an intelligent idea? I mean, granted, yes, he connected, but how much did he take out of himself in the meantime?
But Jay, you have to remember, the thing is, you have to do what you have to do when you're in a professional wrestling contest with somebody with the caliber of Aramis, someone with the star power, the technicity, the power of Aramis.
And I understand that, and I get wanting to win the match, but is ending your career such a good idea?
you notice the Jersey Kid slowly coming over for that 2 count. I think his neck's hurting a little bit. And now that come to think of it, I think the reason Aramis was working his neck so smoothly, so viciously in the beginning of the match, is I think he's setting up for that finisher, that devastating suplex and neckbreaker combination that Aramis calls the Testament.
Absolutely, the most devastating finishing move in ACPW. It is deadly, it is career-ending.
And right here, Jersey Kid going for the Jersey liner, but Aramis elbows out of it. Oh! That unorthodox kick right there. That is exactly what I'm talking about. How many people have you seen do that?
Shades of Matt Sydal. The other guy I've seen do that.
Now Jersey Kid to the top. The referee.
And using the ref's girth to knock down the Jersey Kid crotch. Well played, Shane.
You talked about the out of shape figure of the ref. That it finally came into play in this match. Do you think Aramis handpicked this referee?
Aramis doesn't need to handpick his referees. He works with what he's given.
Aramis to the top ref. Look at that. Just like he's standing on a regular floor. Look at the balance. Oh! What a drop kick from the phenomenon of Aramis.
Sudden missile.
You are welcome, Aramis.
1, 2. Only gets a 2 off of that beautiful drop kick. Oh, small package. 1, 2.
Oh, sometimes that's all it takes. I've seen numerous wrestling contests end like that. But what a beautiful combination.
Only gets a 2 again.
A sunset to schoolboy. What's this? Driving him into the ribs. Aramis doesn't hold on.
Throws him up again, but only gets a 2. Jersey Kid knows he's in trouble. That's why he's going through all these near falls and pinning predicaments. He knows he can't beat Shaheen.
What a sunset flip. 2 out like a drop. Beautiful.
You gotta think, the longer this goes on, the more it favors Aramis. He's in better shape, he has better conditioning, and he knows what it takes to be a champion more than the Jersey Kid does. When was the last time anybody from New Jersey won any kind of championship?
Jersey Kid is 19 years old. He is one of the youngest competitors in ACPW's history. He has plenty of time to learn the craft of this business, to learn everything he needs to do. But Aramis is lined up for something big. And he misses a splash. Jersey Kid hitting the reset button. With a knee. It's called for something.
Oh, what a spinning Russian leg sweep. Beautiful. And here comes bad karma again.
They're thrown out. I think the ref's getting disqualified. Ref, disqualified him.
He's not interfering in the match. He's not getting physically.
He's right up in the ref's face.
He's not getting physically involved in the match. Now Jersey Kid put his hands on Shaheen.
If that's not physically involved, I don't know what is. Aramis has the belt, though.
I don't see anything.
Turn around, referee. Aramis has the belt. Right to the head of the Jersey Kid. I'm sorry. Why did something this great have to end like this?
Because you said before, newcomer, you got everything it takes to win. The ref needs to count. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen,
And the winner of this match, Aramis.
television champion, Aramis, the Dark Horse.
I can't believe this win streak that we're having. It's like the 5th win in a row. I just knocked out Corpse, a former world heavyweight champion. Ian Cross, a former junior heavyweight champion. And my arch nemesis, Buddha, who's not big anymore. And next month, I'll go up against you, Aramis, for your television title. I think that's gonna look good around my waist. And I'm gonna take you to the limit. I'm gonna take you to the limits and like no one else has ever taken you before. And I will come out as the new television champion.
This next match is your main event. Introducing the first competitor from the Hamptons, weighing in at 181 pounds, Ernie Osiris. And his opponent from Nome, Alaska, weighing in at 132 pounds, the ACPW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Pelly Primo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I may add that this is for the Junior Heavyweight Championship of the World.
This is the main event. This is what ACPW has to offer. Look at the belt. Look at the two competitors, Ernie Osiris. Look at Pele. Let's start the match.
I would like to point out this, that in no other company will you see the junior heavyweights. In no other company will you ever see the main event of show like this. You have talents like Core, we have respect.
Like this. Look at that. Look at that.
Like I was saying before, you know, every other company likes to show up their heavyweights, their big boys. We like to show the best wrestling possible. And right here, you are going to see probably the greatest match you will ever see in your entire life. This will be shades of Macho Man versus Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. This will be shades of Steamboat versus Rick Rude at Super Bowl. This is going to be one of the best matches you will ever see. I guarantee you that. This is why ACPW is the best company in the world today.
Look at that.
the smaller of the two competitors. But the one thing Pele Primo has bigger than anybody else is heart.
What do you think that is? I think that was a big boot right to the face of Ernie.
Ernie Osiris and Pele Primo have a long, storied history together. They've wrestled all across the world with each other. These two men know each other inside and out. This will be a spectacular contest and a battle of wills nonetheless.
Is Ernie leaving? I don't think so. Pele making sure his presence is known. But so does Ernie as he returns a forearm. Look at this. A Hurricane Rana on the floor into the steel chairs.
You know, I was just about to question the intelligence of Pele going after a guy who was going to allow him to be counted out. But you know what? After seeing that Hurricane Rana on the concrete,
what's
I
this?
understand.
Oh!
Kick the Marker Dillinger, taking out both men, both members of the embassy. Princess Nana, somewhere backstage, must be very angry. And yes, I did call him Princess.
Stiff kick. What is this? Oh! Right under the apron of the ring.
Oh, a modified front suplex, also known as a gourd buster.
The count. Two count from Ernie Osiris.
Look at the heart and the desire. Look at the pride, the passion.
Scoop slam on Pele. Elbow from Osiris. It's going for another one. A leg drop. The kick out from Pele on two. Like you mentioned earlier, the heart, the desire, the passion, the perseverance of Pele.
Also, you want to talk about passion and desire. Look how proud Ernie Osiris is of being involved in the embassy, a worldwide faction known everywhere.
Look at this match. You look at this match, and you see the two talent. You see the immense talent of both of these men. You also see the pride and the passion they bring from each of their groups. Pele representing the ACPW, Ernie representing the embassy. But which one will come out on top here? Which one is to be shown to train their competitors well? Beautiful head scissors from Pele. Pele getting behind himself along with the crowd. And bam! Giant forearm. Off the ropes. Going for a... Oh! A tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. It looked like he might have been going for a head scissors, but no. The presence from Ernie Osiris turned that right into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
See, that's that training that Prince Nana gives the embassy. He hires the best trainers in professional wrestling to make his men as good as they possibly can. And now look at Ernie Osiris. Right at tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. He may have dropped Pele Primo in the back of his neck as well. Focusing that neck breaker adds more damage to that neck.
Almost a rude awakening like neck breaker there. But will he continue to work the neck? No. Pele reverses right into a beautiful sunset foot.
Only get the two though.
But now Ernie right back on the back, right back on the neck of Pele.
I'll tell you what, John, this is a very, very exciting match. It is everything that the junior heavyweight division brings to professional wrestling.
It's everything that the ACPW has to offer. Look at that. Beautiful suplex. And another, oh, adding a little tilt on that one.
Put a little mustard on that suplex. 1, 2.
2 count from Osiris.
Osiris may, Osiris probably should have hooked a leg on that one. He may have gotten him with it. We put a little mustard on that suplex.
You look at the size difference of the match. Ernie is not a big guy. In the rate of professional wrestling, he's not a big guy. But Pele, he's not even close to our Osiris.
Look, as far as normal human being standards go, Pele Primo isn't that big of a guy. Let alone in professional wrestling standards.
Look at the roll.
Which makes his rise to prominence so astounding and impressive.
Breaker. 2 count again with Osiris. Pele is refusing to give up here.
So look at the psychology that Osiris Osiris and Dillinger and the rest of the embassy bring to this contest. See, Nana has trained Osiris so well. He's focusing on the neck. Right, now what that entails the spine and the brain. Right? You cut off a guy's spine, he can't move. You cut off the brain, there goes the rest of the body.
Oh my God.
That knee bulldog driving the face,
Obliterating the neck.
he landed with concussive force.
The frustration is pouring out of Ernie's face. You could tell. You could tell Pelly getting desperate here.
You gotta wonder how much Pelly has left in the tank. An alley-oop elbow. Unorthodox offense, to be sure. Now you have to wonder how much Pelly Primo has left in the tank after this beating that Ernie Osiris has delivered him.
But Ernie going high risk here. Is he going for a tornado DDT perhaps? Oh no. He's in the suplex him outside of the ring. Pelly may be in trouble here. But no. Oh, a headbutt. Pelly falls. This is why you call it high risk. Oh, destroying the back of the head of Pelly Primo. But another 2 count. The perseverance of Pelly.
Pelly Primo is beloved by his ACPW fans.
Oh, look at that, a Russian leg sweep. He didn't get all of it though. If you notice that he did, oh my God. Look at the control. 2 count. Look at the control that Ernie has over Pelly. He sprung him back onto his own feet by himself.
Notice I've said it once and I've said it 1,000 times this match. Osiris has not targeted any other body part but the head and neck.
Look at that. Now working on the chest, the throat. Moving down the upper body perhaps. Look at that. Distracting the ref. Osiris Dillinger checks him out. But it's the Blind Centress.
Hold on, look at Osiris talking to the referee.
But no, Blind Centress is out here.
What is Blackman out here? He has no business in this.
Even in the odds. I told you.
Odds. When you face the embassy, there is no such thing as even odds.
You see, when I looked at this match, when I saw Dillinger come out here with Osiris, he had about a 25% chance of winning this match.
Pelly Primo, did you see that?
But no. Cutting him off. Is he going for a... Oh!
There it is.
A double arm hooked face buster.
But
Pelly. Oh no.
Pelly is fired up.
He looks like he's getting a little bit pissed off. You want to see what happens when Pelly gets pissed off? You're about to find out. Look at this.
To a Fujiwara armbar. Beautiful Fujiwara armbar. He countered that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker into the armbar.
Is Osiris going to tap out? No. He gets to the ropes right in time.
The embassy is too well trained, and there's no way he would tap out to a Fujiwara armbar like that.
Pelly, the perseverer. Oh, a jawbreaker. There's our clothesline. A go around. A go around.
The cover, 1, 2. Only gets a 2.5. You talk about determination. Look at what Ernie Osiris did. He got drilled with that float over DDT. A concussive DDT. Right?
These two are clearing house. Pelly off the ropes.
To a jackknife knee. Well, what strike by Pelly Primo, turning it around to a backslide. But can he spin that over?
Oh. Forearm club right to the neck. A German with the bridge. 2. Kick out from Osiris. This match will not end.
I am losing my voice because of this match. This is a very exciting match. Everything that we said was going to be the beginning of the match.
This night has been full of drama. This night has been full of action. And right here, they are showcasing the top technicity that ACPW has to offer coming straight from the junior heavyweight division.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen ACPW live, you do not know what you're missing. This is where the big boys come to play, and we are proving it with the 2 smallest men in ACPW. Pelly Primo is showing that you do not need size to put on a spectacular match. These 2 are burning this building down.
Oh, Pelly shaking the cobwebs off with a spinning kick. Lands on the apron. with the knee.
Oh, he sets him up on the middle rope. What's he gonna do? Oh! Into an ace cutter. That's it.
The Osiris cutter for the win. No.
There's a 2 9/10.
The Osiris,
As close as it gets.
the Osiris cutter does not get it done. What's he going for here? Oh! Right into it. What?
A version of the stunner.
Oh, no.
Jackson right in the jaw with a kick.
Osiris, could he be the new junior heavyweight? Almost like an F5-2. Oh, no! But Pelly kicks out. Only 2. We're going into late overtime with this match. Both men are worn down. But who? Which one of these gladiators is going to come out on top? Osiris seeking desperation here as he goes to the top rope. Calling for the embassy again. Look at the pride. The Pelly move? Yes! Look like he almost broke his hand there trying to break his fall. Osiris dazed and confused. Pelly trying to get to his feet. With this, what's he going for? Right, what? Oh my God! The elbows now just pounding the hell out of him. Cover 1, 2. Now when I look at it, I don't think either man there did what they wanted to do. One wanted to go for they wanted to accomplish, but now Pelly turns that into his favor.
Well, look at how this match has been going. This match is hitting 15 minutes. Both men wanted to end this match earlier with the high-octane offense that both these men have. It's no wonder that they're exhausted. No wonder why they're both going to the same moves at the same time.
Rising knee with the forearms. The headbutts. This is pure violence.
And the boot wash, taking his face right off.
Usually men's wrestlers go to the cleaners after the matches to clean it off. I don't think Pelly has to take that right boot of his. Pelly at the top first. Looking at the DDT, but what is he going to go for?
Oh! A senton splash off the top rope. This could be it. Can he capitalize? No.
I think he's going to go for the DDT.
He's not done yet with the embassy. He is setting him up. He has the marks. Call the embassy taunt.